Okay. Let me check my mic real quick. All right, so that's working good. We got everything going good. So let me just send out a couple invites. I'm super chill today, in a good mood, and then we'll go from there. We're a little late start, but thanks for being in here with me. Okay, let's send out some invites. Okay. Let's share the link. So sorry if I spam you. I'm just trying to, I just started on Twitch, so sorry if I spam you. Okay. So let's get started. Hey guys. So hold on, I'm getting more comfortable on here and chilling and relaxing. Today, I got to work on being smooth when I talk. So I'm working on not chopping it up, and I kind of say a O here and there. So I'm trying to just be smooth with how I talk. So today I had a great show planned for you guys today. Today. Okay. So what I was gonna do was make inspired art. So I've been on here and we've been making a bunch of drawings and staying busy. But my main focus in life, well, I have two main focuses, but I'm just gonna tell you one, and the other one you guys could ask me. But my main focus on life is making inspired art. So I'm gonna walk you guys through how I make inspired art that comes out of me and into the world. So let me just send a couple more invites and go from there. So I hope you guys are doing good today. And we've been doing great on Twitch. You know, we got a ton of views uh, after and live. You know, live we got to drive the algorithm and have people in here talking. So, you know, that's the goal, is to meet some people and have some people in here talking. So I think I sent out one more. Hold up. Two more. So first shout out is gonna be to my boy Trav. Who do we got in here? Hold on, let me open it up. I was sending all the invites. Dude, the stream manager on what's it called sucks. Oh, yo, what's up, G? So, G, today I'm going over how to make inspired artwork where um, it comes out of stuff that's going in my mind, and then I put it um, to like this internal thing, and then I'm using the art to get through life. So, what I was thinking is, uh, I've just been staying busy with all the art, which I'm gonna do, Gennaro. I'm gonna do a sketch for you right now for 2-bit vision. So I'm gonna do a quick to get loose sketch for you. But if I had paper, I would do your piece, but I don't have the paper right now. I just ordered it. But shit, I just lost my train of thought. Dude, a cowboy's a good idea, bro. Let's do one. So let's do a cowboy to get loose, just on this piece of paper. That's a great idea. So I'm gonna get loose, and then what I wanted to go over was my new painting that I'm thinking of. So I love cigarettes, and I don't want to smoke them. You know, they were super bad. Oh, damn, Robbie G, what up, though? Cash out, boys. We cash out, boys. I got my notes. I'm working on sick ass art, dude. Dude, thanks for being in here. Uh, Dude, I'm telling you, we got it going, man. We're having a ton of views in, out, and then also we're getting a ton of views after. So even if the people aren't in here right now, they're still watching it hours and hours. So we're doing good, guys. So thanks for being in here. That's actually, it's so funny you just got in here. That was my next shout out. So shout out Robbie G, shout out Nouter, and then next I wanted to shout out True Artist. Cowboy cash outs heat, dude. All right. So let's do cowboy cash out, boys. And I wanted to say yesterday we had 2-bit and True. We were bumping music. So all right, let's let's try to get hyped, dude. I'm like something with it with me personally is I gotta like feel my fingertips. I'm like getting old, bro. I swear, like you start dying from like the end. So I'm trying to keep my fingertips healthy. If that sounds weird, but that's straight up the truth. So let me do. So I'm just gonna do the 2 drops before I start. So since 2-bit and Robbie G came in here, I gave 2 extra slots for $10. So the graph piece, since I'm gonna do this, is gonna be $10. But you're gonna get, yo, what's up, dude? So then I'm also gonna do another one. We got Enos in here. All right. So thank you guys for being in here. Like I said, I'm gonna work on some dope ass art. I'm just gonna get loose. 2-bit said do a cowboy. Robbie G added to that and said cash out. And then now we're gonna just drop a couple pucks for you guys to see if you win some money, because that's what I'm gonna focus on. All right. So let's see what you put your hand in the mystery. All right. So the empty one, you can win $10, a dare, a quick tag, shoes, but you gotta hit it 3 times. Um, a free sub, truth, whack, and $5. All right. So this is for first in chat was 2-bit. Dude, he won a piece, which is $10. So I'm gonna send 2-bit $10 because I'm already doing him a piece, and I added that as an extra $10 slot. So 2-bit, you won $10. All right, this is for Robbie G. Let's see what you get. Dude, you got whacked like twice, bro. So I hope this is not whack, bro. So let's hope. I'm going to move it over here. All right. Because you're not whack. But that was just, it was my fault. All right. All right, here we go. Dude, you got shoes. But you got to get shoes 3 times in a row. So we got 2 more. So we'll see. If you win the shoes, you can win. You pick a shoe. I'll give you any shoe off the fucking wall. Well, maybe, or at least $100. We're figuring it out, those shoes, but you'll be happy. Quick tag. So quick tag for Robbie G, and then we got Enos in here. So we're gonna do the last one for Enos and see what he wins. So I'm gonna get loose and do some quick tags and a cowboy. All right, and this is for Enos. He got a graffiti piece, which is actually $10. So Enos signing in, bro, saying what's up. You just got $10, and I'm happy to give it to you because that's my marketing scheme, or not scheme, but my marketing plan is to give money to my friends to be in here. So that's my literally. I think that's better than paying big marketing company, to do the same thing. So Enos, I'll send that to you after stream, and then And then I'm just gonna try to get loose and work on this kind of this cowboy. So let's use Chat GPT. Like the best reference is Chat GPT. That's why it's the best thing in the whole fucking world, dude. You can just type in a reference and it will give you, like, if you're drawing something, it will give you a reference for that. You don't copy Chat GPT. You use it as a reference. Like, it's the best thing. All right, all right. So let's do let's type in Chat GPT some shit. Okay. So just I wanted like a when you say cowboy in my head, I see just like a quick cartoon cowboy silhouette. Like I love cartoons, so cartoon cowboy. What else do you want to put on this? What else should I put on the prompt? Let me see what you guys wrote. What should I put on the prompt? Jerry, you're a troll, bro. You want $10? I'll give you, dude. You want $10 too. You're crazy. All right. Cartoon cowboy, and dude, $10 is a lot of money, bro. What are you talking about? $10 is a ton of money. Okay, cartoon cowboy. I don't know. I'm gonna make him happy. Happy, or no wait, yeah, happy, but cashed out. Let's see what Chat GPT does to cash him out. I can't see chat. See what you know, dude. Jerry, you gotta quit trolling chat, bro. Dude, you gotta say nice things and ask me about my art. Like, it's not about you just trolling in chat. Like, I mean, you could be. I mean, but I want you to like support the stream by like saying, "Oh, that's cool. Tell me about this art. Tell me about those shoes. Oh, tell me about how'd you got these shoes." And I'll tell you how I got them. So I got them for retail at the store. So that's what I need in chat, bro. All right, so look what I got. I got this. Why they wrote happy, and they my camera's on. All right, hold on. Oh, dude, this shirt. So this shirt, check this out, dude. So this is one of the first original Dolla t-shirts. So if you look here, it's got the D dot logo, which is a spray paint dot. And then on the back, I drew a pair of my shoes. These are Sakai Blazers. So I drew these a long time ago. This shirt's probably 5 years old. So I'm working on getting some art to production. So I'm gonna try to scan some of these. Yo, hell yeah, in chat. Let's go, bro. So we're gonna it's supposed to be two nipples. So yeah, dude, it's a spray paint dot, dude. General, you got problems, dude. so so I made this shirt a long time, and a long time ago, but I'm gonna try to scan. I didn't like the image that Chad GPT gave me. I said, give me a happy cowboy, and it gave him monies like that. I don't know. I mean, I think that's cool, but I don't. I'm gonna just put him happy. I'm not gonna put the monies in there. Wait, take out the monies. Can you talk to Chad GPT in slang? Like, can you tell it stuff like maybe? I think you can. All right. So I was thinking today. I was telling Two Bit that I'm pretty sure computers are gonna be able to talk to each other like super easy soon. Hold on, let me see, dude. Dude, the fucking chat. Hold on, I'm gonna get my other app out. This one sucks, dude. It doesn't matter which is better. That's the wrong argument, dude. They're all services. So, if you don't use all of them, you're fucking up. So that's how I look at it. All right, let's see. I think the image is better on. I think the UI is better on ChatGPT. The connectivity is better on ChatGPT. You don't have to deal with all the Google logins and shit and all the Google shit. So I like ChatGPT way better. It's not even close. All right, all right, all right. So we got a happy cowboy, and I'm just gonna draw this to get loose. The goal today is to start inspired painting. So I've been having like I love cigarettes, dude. I don't know how to explain it to you. I think cigarettes are chill. They get you out of everything. Like I started smoking on vacation just so in case someone was bothering me, I could just go to the other room. Like you could always just blame it on cigs. So I I love smoking. And then with that, I was thinking like, damn, bro, I love smoking. So then what's kind of like the ultimate like thing? So I wanted to do a painting of cigarettes. So I want to do a ode to cigarettes, and it's kind of like this mental thing where I'm gonna be staring at them. I'm not gonna smoke them, and hopefully, I think this will be. I'll never want to smoke cigarettes again by the end of this painting. So that's what I'm gonna start today, and I was just thinking it was gonna be like a big, like kind of wallpaper thing and cartoony, and so I was gonna paint it. So we're gonna paint that whole thing on stream, and that's the inspiration behind it. So the inspiration is this inner battle with myself, and also like testing myself, and I don't know how to explain it more than that. I'll figure out better ways, but while I'm doing it and stuff, but. We're just getting loose right now, doing this for 2-bit vision. We're doing a cowboy that's happy, and then he's gonna be cashed out. So, oh, that's why it put the money in there. I was like, why the fuck did it put all the money in? I was like, because it's the cash out. Sorry, I can't. I'm trying to monitor chat. Let me check chat because. Try Megaspace. All right. More. Dude, I'll try Megaspace. Dude, Gennaro, what are you talking about wrong? What the hell are you? You're crazy, bro. Like, if you're just gonna be like crazy, dude, like just chill out, man. Why you like seriously? I'm just chilling here having fun, bro. Gosh. Hold on. Let me fix my stream shit. It got all messed up. Okay. So, dude, I don't know. I kind of thought. Oh shit, where's that? Dude, I don't know. I kind of thought. Oh shit, where's that? Dude, I don't know. Okay. So thanks guys for being in here. We're just chilling. We're we're just chilling. Relaxing. I don't know. I hope we didn't lose any viewers. I always get intense. I'm trying not to be intense. So I love everyone in here. I'm not even joking. Even if I don't even know you, I love you. So I'm working on this, on this, and I love, dude. I think it's good, dude. I think trolling and everything is good in chat. So I'm not totally against it. I'm in the middle. Okay, I'm trying to just do this quick to get loose. So I'm watching chat. Just let me go back and forth. So I don't think I'm always right either. So I go back and forth. Okay. Did I lose my cowboy? Damn. Okay. Check this out. Why is the... We're going to do a cowboy cash out. Dude, Jannar, don't come in here if you want to cause, like, any problem, bro. Like, seriously. It's like bothering someone at work. Like, chill out, dude. Alright, so I'm getting a little loose. So I don't like drawing it exact. Like, I'm not drawing it exact. Like, I'm kind of making my own style on this. But I can, like, pretty much trace it, like, in my head. So I just kind of trace it, like, imagine it in my head. And then I also give it a... like, my own kind of perspective on it. So let's give him a big ass belt buckle. So this is how I would do, like, characters if I was doing graffiti or something. Like, this is a good way to do characters. It's hard to scale it. So if you're doing graffiti and you want to scale, hold on, let me do. Oh, no one said anything, chat. If you want to, like, scale it, like, it's really hard. So if you think about scaling, like, a graffiti piece, right? Like, instead of the size, you gotta think more of uh like top to bottom, right? So instead of saying, I'm gonna make this size, you have to put, like, a square on it, and you have to think this is the top, this is the bottom. So I don't know how to. I'm gonna think of how to explain that a little bit better. So let's hook this guy up. We got his bandana. So this is helping me get loose. Like, the whole key is you don't want to destroy the paper under it. So having a light hand is... I have a heavy hand too, so it's whack, but I'm working on having a lighter hand. Okay, let's put him cashed out. I think he is cashed out already with his eyes like that. Let's so what do you think of the quick drawing? I'm going to ink him right now, so it will look a lot better. So check it out. All right, let's ink him right now and get loose. Okay. Yeah, dude, it kind of does look like a Mario cowboy. So I was gonna wear this today, But I don't know. I'm waiting on the gimmicks are cool, but I'm waiting a little bit on the gimmicks. So I'm gonna have outfits and stuff and shit and everything, but I'm gonna wait on the gimmicks a little bit. All right. So first, I want to say thank you for everyone being in here. Uh, Special shout out to my cousin Travis, who's always in here, but watches it afterwards. So now I'm getting loose. I'm gonna ink this, and then I'm gonna break out a big piece of paper and start working on this painting. So ask me any questions about any art, anything. I gave everyone a roll. So let's just ice this boy out a little bit. Dude, it's hard to be on here, man. I'm like working super hard on being on here, so it's hard. I actually feel pretty good today, though. So I kind of go on the outline, I guess. Like, I kind of make my own new one. So another technique and like a trick is if you if you don't do the full line, you just do like a light around it. Okay. What do you think of this character so far? So you can see the influence from ChatGPT, but it is not the same image. So that is the key to any art, where if you were to line it up on the same thing, if you were to line it behind it, right, and make it transparent, which is what every artist does, uh, it would not line up transparent. And actually, I think my image is way better. So that's that's my opinion with ChatGPT, and I think a lot of people would agree. So, would you guys rather have a hand drawn image, or do you even care, uh, or would you just like? Can you tell the difference? Does it? So I think when the reason that you have feelings when you look at art, right, is is because it takes feelings to make. So you feel an aftermath of the feeling that it takes to make. So that's the reason you feel stuff when you look at art, is because when the artist was making it, he felt stuff. Same with music. So I was also thinking today, like the hack to life, and I'm gonna tell you the hack to life. So everyone, they've psyoped our little kid brain, right? So when you're a little kid, you do something and this happens. So that's the way the brain works is action and reaction. And that's what we have been told our whole life is that it's action and reaction. That's what you're trained in school. And for me, I don't believe in action and reaction at all. I actually don't care about reaction. I only care about action. So that is the hack to finding peace, is your actions are selected. And you always have this urge with like you want to go run and tell somebody something like, "Oh, this happened good and this and that." And the truth is they don't even give a shit. So you end up only disappointing yourself. So my idea with life is I only care about the actions, and the reactions they don't matter because they're gonna be negative 99.9% of the time. It's very rare that they're positive. And a lot of the time people be like hiding low-key haters, you know. So you have to understand that even positive reactions are negative. So I do all the stuff that I do because I love doing it. It's not for here, it's not for you, it's for me and my journey with life. And in the meantime, we can share a lot of beautiful moments. So that's my little testimony. And then I could finish this forever, but let's just finish icing him out, make him look sick, and do a nice erase, and then go from there. I want to get out the big. I'm gonna start the big painting, so I'm gonna try to figure out how to start the big. Cause I've been on here, I've been drawing a lot of graffiti and everything, and I love graffiti. And but I want to, it's graffiti's building the muscle. I want to build my brain. So okay, let's get things cleared out a second, and we'll get started on a painting, dude. So first things first on a painting is I like to wait, I got more stuff to talk about, but is I like to I tape it to a board because a lot of people, they don't even tell you how fragile art is, and then they also manhandle art. So most people manhandle art. Do you know why they don't tell you to touch things at the museums? Because people manhandle this shit. You can't have anything nice in the public, dude. People will manhandle it. I know from being out here in Venice, dude. You cannot expect, like, build a public park in a beautiful place outside for people to come hang out. I don't know, dude. People are crazy. Okay, so let's get a board to start this. Yeah. Let's start this. Yo, what do we got in chat, dude? Oh man, dude, Cooper, we got some new energy in here, dude. What's going on, bro? So you're missing my whole sermon about how to do good in life. Dude, you like the new plant, G? I just put that one. That one's sick. So I'm giving a whole sermon on life, Coop. I'm telling people how to do good in life, and I'm gonna be making inspired artwork. Oh my fucking god, dude! So I got this like sick ass box, and I just want to take a second to appreciate it. This is from Strange Love Skateboards. I wanted to throw it out, dude, but it's too sick. But I'm gonna use it for my art, so. Okay. Yo, Cooper, we got 2-Bit Vision in here, trolling in chat. We got my boy Enos chilling. I was low-key waiting for you. I was like, oh, dude, where's Cooper? All right, so let's see. I'm just going to make a makeshift board for my painting. So let's see if I can figure this out. This is the corner. Yo, so Cooper, I'm gonna drop a puck for you. Let me just cut this. I'm gonna fucking hurt myself cutting this thing. Hold on. Damn. Okay. Sorry, guys. Kill myself. So, no one tells you how fragile paintings are. Like, they manhandle all this shit. Like, so, people are just crazy, dude. Public use is crazy. Okay. So, I think we're just got to cut this up a little bit, all right? So, this is now my back of my painting, and I hope I have tape. I thought I had it right here. So this is gonna be a painting called Ode to Cigarettes, and it has to deal with my love for cigarettes and also my addictions in life. Let's see. Dude, I mean, bro, I overloaded. Dude, it's too much heat, bro. Do you see the new setup? We got 2-bit vision with the lights. Hold on, let me drop a puck for Cooper. All right. So Cooper, thanks for being in here. Enos and Gennaro won $10. So drop the puck. Dude, oh my gosh, you guys are so fucking crazy. So we've been doing, guys, for just starting out on Twitch, we're doing really good. So it's like we're getting big numbers on the watch back, and we're getting, if you see, people are coming in and out. So the goal of this stream is to try to interact with new people. So if you guys can help on that, I would greatly appreciate it. So this is going out to Cooper. What do you think you're gonna get? Do you think you're gonna get $5? Do you think you're gonna get whack? Do you think you're gonna get truth? Do you think you're gonna get sub? Do you think you're gonna get shoes? Do you think you're gonna get $10? Because I changed it. Do you think you're gonna get a tag? Do you think you're gonna get a dare? Do you think you're gonna get a $10? Let's drop it on this side. Dude, truth. You got truth, Cooper. So, dude, it's not a dare, bro. It's a truth. Dude, it's not a dare, bro. It's a truth. Okay, so we're working on this, let me put this on Labubu. Yo, Labubu gets views. When you put it on Labubu, I'm gonna do a painting of Labubu. I'm gonna blow this up and make that into production. So that's the plan. Blow that up, make it into production. Okay. So thanks guys for being on here, dude. Ask me any questions. I'm chilling. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? Dude, I remember when I was a kid. It's embarrassing, but I've dealt with it. So I remember when I was a kid at a high school party or something. It was in high school, and dude, it was like bad, bro. And I took like a Xanax, or someone gave me like a fucking Xanax in high school, which no kid should ever have a Xanax in high school, bro. And I was like, I was like blacked out, and I was like pooping in the bathroom, like with the door open, and like my pants down, and all this like crazy stuff. And it was like at like a big party too. And I was like, oh my God. So I don't know if I ever came back from that in all my life. But I don't know, dude. I think now, even I think of it now, I hate that story. But I think the answer to that is at least it wasn't like anything like gross with my body or something, but still, you know. That was bad, dude. Probably. I think so. I mean, somebody, let's put it this way, dude. Someone did not take care of me. So I'm gonna give that out there that there has to be people to take care of people. You can't just sit around and watch bad things go down like that. But I think that was. I mean, that's it. I'll give you that right now. But it was like something gross, dude. I don't know. It's like embarrassing. Okay. So this is going to be a pain in the ass because it's so fucking big. So, guys, help me more with Twitch. I need more space, bro. So, let's go. Gennaro, buy a sub. Oh, you already did. Alright. I love that it says the gifted sub with G. Alright. So I'm just making right now. I'm making so I was saying how art is fragile and no one even understands that. They're like, oh, Dolla, why don't you make a ton of art? And the first thing I think of when you tell me to make art is where the fuck am I gonna put it? So if you say make art and you don't have somewhere for me to put it, fuck off. Or unless you don't want to buy it. Dude, any art is fragile, bro. Everything's fragile. What are you talking about? You don't make art fragile. Dude, what are you supposed to do? What's not? I mean, the only thing you can make that's not fragile art is like sculptures. And even that, you know, you gotta, dude, that's a ton of fucking, you gotta sculpt, bro. You gotta I like carrying it on a piece of paper. Paint, and then do what with it? It has to be able to be transported. So you gotta think more about the logistics, my boy. Yo, Labubu. Yo, I want to review the Labubu. I'm not going to do it. It's a joke. The Labubu Dubai chocolate crumble cookie. Labubu Dubai chocolate crumble cookie. Labubu Dubai chocolate crumble cookie. Mail a cinder block. You know how much that would cost? Dude, mail is like the most expensive thing in the whole world, dude. Okay, so I'm just making a back that I can tape this to. So when I work on it, I can like go like this and like move it around. You see that? You see that? You see that? So. Dude, wait. Dude, I'm gonna have to. You know, you don't want me to come over. You don't hit me up. I'm gonna have. That's the only way I'm gonna see you. Is if I hold on. I'm just looking for tape, guys. That's the only way I'm gonna see you, dude. Is if I or I'll just FaceTime you. How about that, dude? I need tape. Hold on, I have it somewhere. I could have sworn it was like in a backpack. All right, well, let me try one more thing. Oh, I found it. Yo, so I was saying earlier about AI, dude. I think AI is gonna have computers talking soon. So just wait, dude. It's the end of Apple. They're gonna have every device connected. That's what I think. Yo, paint Frank on my wall. Dude, how about yeah, I will. That's dude, I'll come over and ice it out for you, dude. So again, we're doing cigarettes, and it's a tribute to Urs Fisher and an ode to cigarettes, because I do love them. Okay, I'm just trying to get where I'm gonna cut this, because I don't want it to be too big. Okay, one side done. Dude, scissors suck. Yo, I had a crazy ass dream. Uh, so this was my dream last night, and I know why I had it, cause like I said, I love cigarettes, so I had a nicotine patch on. Oh my god, I swear to God that I didn't even sleep last night. Like I was awake the whole night, but I wasn't. I was just in vivid sleep. So I had a dream. I was on vacation, and like it was like a long vacation, right? So a long vacation, and then um, the people there was like upstairs and downstairs, and yo, it's in chat W, fucking So we were on vacation, and then there was like a upstairs and a downstairs, and it was like a long time. So all of a sudden, someone was like upstairs was like, "Oh, there's a mess," or I had to go upstairs to like get something, and the stairs were like covered in like poop and pee and gross, and like it was like this deep, and I had to go up the stairs, and upstairs was cool. And then I remember I had to go back downstairs and go through it, and I was like, how the fuck are they here on vacation with the stairs like this? And I don't know. I just thought it like, and then I stepped in like poop and pee or something, and I woke up. So I don't know what that means, but that was my dream last night. Okay, so we gotta take that fucking bend out of there. So we're making, like you see what I just did? So I took the cardboard and we're making this uh, into a canvas. So right now it's just a piece of paper, and then we got to make it into a canvas. But before we do that, we're gonna tape it down and work on some quick sketches of these like cigarettes. I wanted to do it. I have another painting where it's like a wallpaper style. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's like a wallpaper style. So I want to do it kind of similar to that, like very much. You can like take this and then um, like tile it, and it becomes like a huge either mural, wallpaper, blow it up, you know. But I was thinking that same kind of vibe with this other painting that I have. And I'll show you guys it. I just have it under all this shit. So, do we have 2-bit in here? I was thinking of like a geometrical kind of pattern on it. I was either thinking maybe I do it with like a low key uh, tesseract. Like, so if I do lines like this and this, this and this, I don't know. That's a little bit. I was gonna try to do like a pattern or some sort to have it follow, like a pattern in nature or something. So I'm gonna look that up right now. Okay. Can you see like what is like tobacco as a dude? What's your guys' favorite emote? I just added the rabbit grass one. I tried to have weed, but they took it out. I think I'm gonna change the diamond and the sparkle. I don't know if I like those two, but I like the can too. All right, all right, let's get to work. I actually think before I tape this down, I should actually practice. So, one thing is I have uh, extra paper on the big paper. I'm already kind of loose, dude. I'm gonna go straight into it. So I want to look up like so it's gonna be like a pattern, right, dude? 2-bit Enos in chat. That's what's up, dude. Thank you guys. I see we got people coming in and out of here, so the viewers are going up and down. If you're new, say hi, and I'll drop a puck. You can win some money. So anyone new in here, say hi. We're just relaxing, working on inspired art. So thanks for being in here with me. Everyone, I mean it, dude. You just one view is a ton in this. So, you know, we can get it. If we get it up to like 13 views, we can, we'll be like near the front page, bro. And we have bomb ass content. So I'm pushing real hard, guys. So I need your help. So thank you so much. Okay. So I want to do a pattern, and I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. What's like? What would you call it? Like a growth pattern, or like how cells? I don't know, dude. I'm an idiot, I think. Let's see. Come on, ChatGPT. Where are you? I feel comfortable today on here. I've been the last 3 days. I don't even think we had the best stream, and I was super uptight. I could barely even draw yesterday. Um, Make me an image of nicotine This is why ChatGPT is the best. Of a nicotine module or whatever cell. Make me an image of a nicotine cell. So I'm gonna use that as inspiration for the pattern on this. So, like I said, dude, the name of this fucking stream is making inspired art. So there's levels to my art. It's not um, Target wanted me to draw a fucking dumbass dog. So that is my art is fucking my struggles with life that I'm dealing with right now. So it's very different. Okay. So we're just waiting on this image of a nicotine cell. While we're waiting, I guess we'll roll up a little weed. Dude, check this. We got Mr. Exotic. Yo, is that you, G? That's you. I think that's you. I was gonna skateboard this morning, but oh my gosh, I like barely slept. I was like, those vivid dreams were like insane. Let's see, let's see. Ah, yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. We got that heat. All right, so I did a nicotine cell. I don't know if I like the way it looks, dude. I'm trying to think of something even better. Hold on. Yo, dude, just come through and tell me, and we'll come on stream. We'll draw a little bit, hang out on stream, and then I'll come hang out down there. And like I said, I'm feeling a lot better. So I don't know if I'm gonna paint just yet, but I'm really close to painting. So my signs were really bad. I got sick from painting, but make me a fractal of that. Let's see what it does. And the goal, Enos, is to get a backpack, right? And stream while we're painting. So that's, I always say the goal. It's kind of corny, but what I'm going to do is get a backpack and then I'm going to be streaming while I paint down there. And I might do a ghetto version of that in the meantime, but I don't know yet. So I would need help, but I might, if you want, maybe we could try to stream going down there. So I don't know exactly what the stuff you got to do, but that's the goal is to do, or that goal, that's what I'm going to do is be streaming out there and painting and then coming back here and, and then also skateboarding. Dude, I've been, all right, let's see what we got here, this fractal. Dude, I've been skateboarding so fucking hard, bro. It's crazy. I'm getting better. Like, I'm getting able to, like, float in the air. So, it's not so, like, it used to be, like, grinding skating. Like, fuck, bro, this hurts. This is fucking hard. I'm tired. My lifting my leg up wrong over and over again, and like pulling everything out of my sockets. Like that's my problem with skating is I skate loose, and Tony Hawk is the man, and that's not good. He's bad. Tony Hawk is an and I might get in hot water for this. But dude, it's the same as the court, bro. I've been playing the new Tony Hawk game a lot though, so I can't say I hate him. So Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 is super fun. I've been playing it all night last night, and I made my own skater and everything. Dude, Rodney Mullet is the best skateboard person that was ever born. I can't even tell you. Like when I skateboard and I think about him inventing stuff, and I'm like, bro, this guy is so crazy, dude. Rodney Mullen's the total best, bro. Dude, Jamie Thomas is good, but Rodney Mullen is the best, bro. Chad Muska is good too. I'm trying to think of my favorite, dude. My favorite is I don't know, dude. Probably Shane O'Neill. I would say Shane O'Neill. Uh, you can go back like Stevie Williams. Maybe like sorry. Maybe like Bless. Maybe Plan B's questionable. Maybe oh yeah, the video, dude. I can probably skate like besides the handrails and some of the stuff. I can almost skate as good as those guys back then. I'm like my level of skating is getting high. I'm gonna skate the big um ramp in Venice. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. It's only like a year away. I can't skate that and fuck myself up. So I have to. Sorry. I have to train, which is what I'm doing, to skate that. So when I'm like going down the boardwalk slow and on my board, I'm training. Like I'm not out there hanging out or like I mean I talk to people a little bit, but I mainly just go like this and train. Okay, let's see what this shit came out with. So I want to take a second and thank everyone for being in here. Um, we're doing good with Twitch, man. I love Twitch. I tell people all the time. I've been yelling about my art for years, and I get not that much support. But being on here, I've been getting tons. And I don't know why the fuck this thing goes out. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see. So another kind of thing I was thinking about today was sorry. Oh, another thing about skateboarding, dude. Dude, Gennaro, I'm gonna donate the money to a Red Lobster gift card, and I'm gonna give it to somebody. So that's what I'm gonna do with your money. I'm gonna have someone all you can eat at Red Lobster. Dude, I should make the Labubu a little bigger. The Labubu gets people in and out of here all day. Okay. So guys, you having fun? Tell me what's up, man. Tell me how I'm doing. I feel like I'm getting better on here, so Jannar, you should make pop music. That's what I think you should do. I think you should make pop music. Thanks, G. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's trolling or not, but I appreciate that. Okay. Dude, that's sick, bro. Thanks, Enos. Dude, thanks for doing that, man. It's super nice. I like being in here with you, man. I'm telling you, no, it's I'm trying to work on this like new thing, But dude, thanks, man. I mean it. And this is gonna get big, guys. So, we're gonna start something big. Okay. So let's see. Cause art's hard. So most artists, they dude, this is kind of cool. So this is what I got. A nicotine fractal. So that's kind of what I typed in, right? Check this. And that's kind of what I'm gonna draw. So let's do a big ash zig in the middle, and then we'll smallen them up on the sides. Hold on, I want to see what he knows, sir. Dude, I mean, that's I can promote on here. You could do live stuff, So, uh, whatever you think, we can do together and work together on this. I think that that's the best part of this thing is it's our own uh, platform to promote stuff. You don't have to pay the piper on here. You don't have to sell your soul. You just got to turn on live. So that's what I like about this. But it's gonna take off, man. We have to. The whole how you get people in here is you clip little parts that you think's funny and post them on TikTok. So not you, but everyone. So that's the method. Is you gotta clip little things, and then also I want to like when I go through the videos, I have a ton of time lapses. So if I took a second and made some time lapses of those, I would get some views on Instagram and shit. So that's coming up. Okay. Yo, thanks, Edos. All right. So we're just gonna try to zone everything out and let's see if I can get loose. I don't even care if I fuck this one up. This might even well be a practice. So we'll see how loose I can get. But this might just be like a little practice. Let's see. Okay. So I'm doing like these rough cylinders. So a cigarette is like a cylinder, right? So I'm doing these like rough big cylinders. You're not going to be able to see much, but maybe I'll just leave it on the boo-boos. You can't really see much right now anyway. The boo-boos get some play. But I'm just making these like cylinders on. I'll show it. It's better to show it. So each one of these kind of marks is going to be a So I'm just making like this kind of interesting pattern right now. Yo, chat, what up? Hold on, let's see what. Do you ever, dude? So no, I wish I used crayons. Crayons. So I actually think crayons are probably one of like the hardest. Crayons are probably one of the hardest mediums to use because they're like, I don't know, they're hard, dude. So I'm just making these like kind of cylinders. I'm gonna mark the bottom just cause. So it's gonna be a painting of cigs. So I'm gonna struggle while painting cigs because I want to smoke one, but so I'm just getting kind of these outlines. So I'm not even like loose, dude. But I'm trying to just get like some rough squares. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Let me get the camera better. Sorry, guys. So it's super light, but I'm just making these marks on it. All right. Let's get this in frame. I don't like how that. Hold on. How's that? That's a lot better. Okay, check that. So these are all gonna be cigs flying through the air. All right, I'm getting a little bit looser. So it's gonna be like all different sizes. Dude, uh, it's hard. So a manager, I think, Enos, to me, is harder than doing the job. So that's just my own view on manager. Because I think people are impossible to deal with. So, like, even if you like them and everything and they're nice, you still have problems. So that's what I like to say kind of um, about me sometimes is I'm a good position player. So I'm like a good right wing. So, so if you put me in to do a job in the right wing and knock it out, I'll do that easy. But people, dude, like when you're telling me to tell this person to do that and that person to do this, and then they're telling me their life problems, I'm like, what am I gonna do? I feel bad for everyone, and I gotta get money too. So it doesn't make it's kind of a hard job. Well, not kind of, it is a hard job. So I totally agree with that, dude. You know, it's like they pin you into being a bad person and you're like just working. So it's a weird scenario, dude. And you like the people, dude. You work with them, you spend all the time. Like, you know, when you're, that's what people don't understand, bro. Like, when you go to work and you do all this stuff, like, there's other people there. So, you know, I don't know, everyone has this idea of how things are and then how they actually are. And then actually they're manipulated that way. So that's why I say don't be a psyop. That's exactly why. Is, you know, they tell you one thing and then you feel something different, and that's not right. Okay, so we're gonna just do these like ashy. So in between some of these, we're just gonna do like these ashy, like butts. So like I'm just doing like I'm imagining these squares are like meshed up cigs or good ones. So right now I think that I'm uh I'm super focused on this. I'm relaxed today. I'm happy you guys are in here. Uh, I took a break off skating today, so I'm in like I don't know. You can see my moods change each day. You know that's one of the that's why I like being on here is, you know, it's pretty transparent um, about what's going on. So we've been on for like an hour and 18 minutes, dude. We're doing good. Okay. So we worked on this side, and you know this is an inspired painting. So I'm gonna go back and forth a lot to this. So this is just the beginning of this painting. This painting might take me a whole month to do. So I'm gonna be super dedicated. I gotta stop. I'm gonna shave my beard because when I'm my beard, I touch it. But I'm gonna be super dedicated and probably work on this painting for like a month here. So you know that's what I'm about. Dude, it's awesome. It's 10 out of 10, bro. I can't. It made me a little dizzy just because I skateboard and things aren't that fast and like a lot of stuff is coming at you. But that's just how the game is. It's meant to be like that. But it's 10 out of 10. I can't even. I made my own skater, bro. And it's the same fit I'm wearing right now. Literally, it's the same fit. It looks exactly like me. So it's so funny. Dude, you know, you're a sea moss. I want to make, dude, it's worth getting, bro. And beating it like is fun. Like I'm not like I'm actually taking the time to beat it. So beating it's super fun. I was working on it yesterday and oh my god, I got so fucking frustrated. And I want to stream it, dude, but it's not my style, dude. My style is being on here in front and and you know, working on my art. Eventually, we're gonna stream it. Eventually, we're gonna stream it, but my setup sucks for the what's it called stream. You gotta stream it. I'll get in your stream, and I'll get in your in your party, and we'll play game. Well, we can stream that. So I'm trying to be like balanced when I look at this. I don't know how important that is. So these are some of the things that no one tells you about making inspired art is when you're making it, you have to be balanced. So you got to look at it. Like it's not about science. There's no math behind it. Like you have to center yourself. So that's the math. And if you can't figure something out, just wait. Okay. So I'm a little confused in this corner. This is kind of getting there. What I'm doing is I'm just building a pattern. So I'm just trying to build a pattern, and I know it's hard to see. I'll show you guys this angle. Good thing I looked at my phone because it's gonna die. But it's literally just markings like this. And then I kind of made these a little bigger, but these are gonna be cigarettes. Maybe you can like see here. It's like a mushed up cig. You see this little thing? That's gonna be a mushed up cig. So this is part one. I think that maybe we get a couple more references, and then we finish this one. We kind of do more on this one tomorrow, and instead I flip and I just work on some watercolors and finish this one. So we've been on for a while. I say we run it for a little bit longer, and we just ice this one out, and then tomorrow I still work on this. So like I said, this painting is going to be a lot of work. So I'm just making squares because that's how you make a cigarette. I don't know what these lines are. That's the problem. These ones confused. So I'm trying to put a lot of love and affection into this piece. So if I'm taking my time, it's probably the longest I've ever taken my time on really any art. So I'm just squaring a lot of these off. Like I'm really just feeling out like the area of it. this, and so now I'm getting actually a lot more loose. So maybe I keep it running a little longer. So it looks sick. I'm gonna keep running. Hold on, let me wipe it off. Okay. Let's take a sip of water. Chill. Can you see it at all? Dude, so I went to the School of Hard Knocks for art school. So I've never went to art school. I never even went to school. I did, but I just I never took it seriously, which is one of my biggest regrets. But um I was thinking today that I would love to take a figure drawing class. But the only school that I have with art is seeing my family's art and my bro, what a L. Damn, dude. Hold on. Dude. Damn, bro. I can't talk about this on air, but I'll tell you more about it. But dude, what a fucking L, bro. That I know why. I don't even want to say that. Dude, basically, I don't want to talk about it. I knew it. Alright. I shouldn't have opened that message on street and that shit pissed me off. Well, I guess it's get back to focusing on the art, dude. What a shame. Um, that's a buzzkill, but I'll tell you guys more later. I was just expecting to have a deal go through, and it didn't go through, so super disappointing. Okay, that's crazy. I mean, okay, sorry guys, sorry guys. Dude, that's why we're in fucking Twitch, bro. We're dealing with real time shit. Fucking trying to do art where it's like, dude, it's like I'm trying to do art, I'm doing real time shit. Maybe I. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. So, that's the exact thing, dude. You're working on art, relaxing, and people be bothering you, saying shit. So that's why I'm trying to work on stream here, where it's like real life, dude. You go in and out. It's just, I don't know. I got super frustrated. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. Gosh, bro, everyone's so fucking crazy, bro. Okay. Re-get back into my zone. So I see we got some people in here. I'm just saying what's up, dealing with real life shit. I'm working on this art of some inspired cigarettes. I'll tell you guys more. It's not like it's crazy, but dude, Cooper, I don't even know if I read a book. I probably read like one book my whole life. So I was just waiting my whole life for Chat GPT. So I never learned anything because I always was waiting for Chat GPT to come save me. So I love the computer. Okay. Which I really don't. You know, John Connor invented the computer and then they killed him. So he loved it too. You gotta love something to make it. Yo, we got everyone up in here in chat chilling. That's what's up. Dude, I read like Hatchet or something, bro. That's about it. That's about it, dude. What's a good book I should read? You know what I was thinking? Uh Marcus Aurelius. That is what you gotta read. So, dude, Hatchet, it's about some boy in the woods and oh, dude, hey, what's going on? We got Coco Chanel in here. Dude, it's Chad GPT. Oh, thanks for being in here. So, right now we're trying to be inspired. Um, we're drawing, dealing with life. Anyone got any questions for me about my art or what I'm working on or my shoes behind me? But we're chilling, so we're still doing good. Okay. So I'm just making these, dude. This is gonna take like a month to paint, bro. So I'm making these. Like kind of squares. I did a painting like this before, so this is kind of like I'm in the zone a little bit. Like it's just gonna be cigarettes. So this whole painting is just gonna be kind of like falling cigarettes, and they're gonna be like a different variation of cigarette smoke. Let's go. So before I wasn't like going over them. Now I'm kind of like going over them. Dude. Okay. So thanks guys for being in here. I'm just working on this big painting. This is step one of me working on a big painting. So I'm gonna paint all this. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, dude. I just got hyped up. All right, let's see. So I see we got some people in here. If you're new, say hi in chat. I'm just working on this painting, dealing with life. Let me know what you guys think. It's this cigarette. I'm almost done with. Drop the puck. All right. So, Mr. Coco Chanel and Peluche. Oh my gosh, I didn't even. Damn, thanks, Coop. Dude, I got two. All right. So, since we got Peluche in here, you get a puck drop, and then we also got an extra $10 slot just because I'm working on this painting, and then I think we're gonna rotate on this painting and maybe work on the watercolors for a little bit, but we'll see what you guys win. So this first drop is for all right, you get a freebie for reminding me. All right. So first drop is gonna be for Peluche, second Coco Chanel, and third Cooper Van Hoos. Okay. Let's go. First one for Peluche. Whoa, it almost stopped. Dude, you won $10, bro, just for being in here. So that's why you gotta sign in and chill and say what's up, because this is my promo. So you won $10, dude. So then this one is for Mr. Coco Chanel. You want a quick tag, so I'm gonna write your name quick. So I'll do a little Chanel Coco for you. And then this one is for Cooper, just cause. $10. Damn. You guys are taking me to the bank today. All right. Let's go. So I'll send that to you. Dude, Enos, don't I owe you 10? I owe Enos 10. So remind me after chat. Send me a message of where to send it. But I will send it. So if you know and you've been in here, I will send it. So I'm just missing this one last corner, and I'm gonna take a break. Dude. So yeah, we got, dude, that was a good little spin. Let's do let me finish this corner and then I'm gonna do a tag for you alright? Well, dude, I don't know. No, you can't do it. You can't do that. Hold on, I need a water. You can't trade it. You can't trade your dare. Bro, you gotta get the 10, bro. You can't trade the dare. Not possible. Okay. So we've been on for an hour 42. We got to do Coco Chanel's quick tag. And then I kind of want to color this last one in. I got bad news that put me in a bad funk, but I think I'm just going to try to power through it. So, if you guys are chilling, let's chill. Okay. So, let me just ice this one little corner real quick. I got to zen out with this corner. I'll tell you later. It's not. I don't even want to discuss it on stream. So I'll tell you later. But don't worry. It's not that bad. Like it's not an emergency bad. Okay. So I'm just cleaning this up a little bit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay. So I think I got one more to do. And then I'm gonna color in this other one. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Hold on. I'm just getting a little more focused, dude. I have a little more for this painting, and then I'm gonna take a break. I know it's hard to see the painting, but it's just kind of all these like squares, right? And these are all gonna be cigarettes and ashes. So that's the plan. What'd I do with the... Okay. So now I'm gonna pivot. So I'm gonna move from the hold on, I'm trying to see something. Oh, I dropped mine. Hey guys. Chillin', your boy D Dot. Okay. So we're gonna move on to doing the painting. So this is real work, you know, hard thought, inspired art. Like, I'm not on some corny shit. So I'm doing it live even more to verify that. So if someone checks me or attempts to, I'll just be like, check, clock me on Twitch. For real. Okay. So we got loose doing this cowboy for Young G. And I'm gonna use it as color palette. So I got out, what the hell did I do with those? A while ago I had these color palettes, and I picked these out myself. So they don't tell you what colors is. Like, look how, dude, I did a lot of paintings with these. Remember, Cooper, at your house, all the paintings I did with this? And then this is the first one I had. So this is the first one I had, which I got it from Amazon. Okay, let's go. So I wanted to paint the horse. How's that look? So I wanted to paint the horse dark and him dark, and do these, whatever it is, the slicer. Silver. Okay. Dude, $10, bro. You're late. Got $10 just for signing on and saying what's up. Oh, wait, you just got in here. Dude, I thought you were in here, dude. Hold on. Let's get you a puck drop, dude. Let's get you a puck drop. Let's see. Dude, so far I gave out like $25, bro. Alright. And then there's also extra, the graffiti today is an extra $10. So there's two chances to win $10. Alright. So another thing I was thinking about, dude, this is for Peluche. Dude, you got a truth. So you could ask me to tell the truth about something funny, something stupid. I'll tell the truth. I'm pretty honest, so damn, bro, that, hey, stretch my fucking knee. So you got a truth, dude. So take a second and think of something or whatever, and I'm working on this. So thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. So we're gonna go brown, but I don't like that one. I like this one. What'd I do with getting my good paintbrush. Yo, I see we got some people in here. If you say hi in chat, I'll drop a puck. So that's the plan. I need water. All right. So the plan is to ice this one out, and then, dude, there's a lot of difference. There's a lot of difference between Labubu and Beanie. Is, maybe zero. Maybe zero difference. I don't know. I think they're probably the same. Dude, it's the same. It's like a model, you know? And here's the thing, goods can be cool. It's the overconsumption of goods or using goods to shut people up that is bad. So I think that that's something you gotta understand. Dude, I know the difference between Labubu and Zamomo. So Labubu is the girl and Zamomo is the guy. And Zamomo has a tail. So that's the difference between Labubu and Zamomo. Dude, lore is gross to you, Gennaro? Okay. Dude, my older brother, he doesn't even leave his house, bro. Dude, see, I know what's up, man. I'm just kidding, G. Dude, Labubu is cool, bro. Stuff's allowed to be cool. The overconsumption of it is whack, dude. Dude, stuff's allowed to be cool. The overconsumption of it is whack. Dude, I like pineapple on pizza a lot. Okay. So I'm just mixing these colors, dude. I'm making this dark ass brown. I'm hanging with Chad. I'm in a good mood. I was feeling a little bit. I was tired. I had wild dreams last night. Don't wear a nicotine pouch before you go to bed. Minoko has a hard nose apparently. I like the best one is the one with the red nose. That's the best one. That's the one I want. If any of you guys want to buy me a present, buy me the one buy me the one with yeah, dude, buy me the one with dude, the camera went out. Shit. All right. The one that's all brown with the hold on, sorry guys. The one that's all brown with the dude, you gotta. I want to buy one. I'm gonna buy one from you. Let me get. Do you have any of the new ones? Do you have any of the energy ones, or the one, the standing ones? Dude, oh my gosh, I stepped in there. Dude, I'm gonna buy one from you, Enos. And Labubu is a demon, so yes, Labubu is a demon. They're from hell. Hold on. They're from hell. Okay, let's see. Dude, I think my Labubu scares me at night. I think it scared me last night. I think it's a demon. I'm going to make this a little bigger. Let's chill. How's that look? All right. Dude, I think my Labubu like scares me at night, dude. Hold on. Okay, so, dude, we got way, I hate to say it in this way, we got way loose today painting. So, the whole goal is to get loose, like muscle wise, focus wise, zen wise. And then once you get there, especially with painting or music, utilize that time. So I've been in the zone. I've been feeling good. I've been having fun with you guys in here. So I'm going hard, dude. We've been streaming for 2 hours. And let's go, dude. If you're new in chat, say what's up. We'll drop a pop. All right, so I want this to be dark. So I told you guys last stream or whatever, but when I'm working on a painting, um, I'm working on it in my mind. So before you go and, splash it with permanent paint and ruin it, like, I'm like, oh, what paint should I splash it with, right? So I take a lot of time thinking about um, the colors. So all I've been thinking about on this, fuck. So this type of painting is more about the colors than it's more about an image and a direct reference than a technical drawing. It's more about the colors and the use of colors. Like, I'm a color expert, so check this. So I've been thinking about this color for, let me get this out the way. For a couple days now. Maybe like one day. Let me get like this. Okay, put it right there. All right, first before I start working on this painting, I'm gonna thank you guys for being in here. You know, a lot of you guys are close to me, seriously, friends, family, and this is something that I'm putting everything into this stream. I hope you guys see it. I see a direct future with this. And I think it's a good way to connect with people. I've been on here getting a ton of support. So it means something for you guys being on here at the beginning, because I can see this thing getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's exciting for me. So that's what I'm working on super hard in my whole life. And you guys are going to share, a lot of these journeys with my art together. So I've been streaming almost every day for almost a month and a half now. So I'm not going to stop, dude. Okay? I'm trying to make a well real quick of this. Sorry if I move it in front. Tell me if it's out when it's in the fuck, dude. When it's in the way. I know it's in the way now, but if the art goes out of the way, tell me. See, once you get a little used to it, dude, once you get a little used to it, you can get, painting becomes so fun, bro. When you're in the zone and, you can slap paint around and not fucking think about, everything, you get it, it's good, dude. It's the ultimate meditation, painting, writing. So I made this dark color, so I'm gonna stop wasting it. And I'm gonna ice this horse out. So I wanted this color to be super dark. So I'm just trying to focus. Okay. How's that looking, dude? Can you guys see it? Fuck. I think looking pretty sick. So we're getting a ton of art done today. That's why I was so happy with my focus today, and the name of the stream is Inspired Art, where, I've been having a hard time focusing on, dude, thanks, man. Like, you guys, the art, like yesterday, I don't know if anyone was on yesterday, but yesterday I was struggling. Today I could be on here another fucking 10 hours. I'm not gonna. Um, but eventually, guys, I'm gonna try to be doing like 24 hours and shit like that. Like, I think we're gonna do a lot of fun stuff on here. Yo, hey, if you're new, say hi, and I'll drop a puck. So you can win $10. We give away, $20 or it's more than that. We give away $30 for this stream. So, we're putting our marketing in, bro. Which maybe I'll lessen it, but once we get a little bit bigger, I want to do like a goal and stuff, and I'm working on that. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I have the fan going on right now, and it's like painting watercolor, and the fan is not it, bro. Hold on, let me turn the fan off. You can see it already drying. What do you guys think? I gotta do the other leg. I gotta add some blue. I got a ton of shit to do. Okay. So, what do you guys think? I'm trimming my beard. I keep touching. I break out. All right. What do you think? Sick. So, anyone new, say hi in chat. We'll get the board going. So, I'm gonna, for the tail, I wanted it to be a little more translucent. So I'm gonna water it down a little bit with this. I'm gonna use a light. I grab one little bit. See how it's a little lighter. Like, I like mixing these colors on the fly. I also wanted to go over you see the colors go through it? Okay. I planned on that, for the colors to go through. Okay. So, I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to turn on the fan now. I'm going to let this dry. And then I'm going to blaze and then finish it. Like, I'm going hard today. So, yo, if you're new in chat, say what's up. I'll drop a puck. You can win $10. And I'm working on this painting right now. So, say hi or just relax and chill. What the hell was I just going? Oh, turn on the fan. Okay. Where's my water? Okay. So I was gonna do his cloak, black, and let me just ice up these. Oh shit! I almost forgot a spot. Damn. It like always like comes in from the edges. Like it's like weird with the water. All right. So now I'm gonna make a silver because I don't want to touch that, and I can do the top while this is drying. So let's mix up a silver color, and then once it's colored in, then we're gonna do the sides, sign it, or scan it first, and then make a print. So I'm gonna make a print of this. Okay, so now I need to make a silver. So shout out everyone in chat. Shout out Peluche. Shout out Coco Chanel. Shout out 2-Bit Vision. Shout out Enos. Shout out everyone in here. Cedric not in here. Shout out Travis. Dude, you guys supporting this. We're working real hard. So let me clean this water and we're gonna make silver. So we've been going hard today. We got a long ass stream. Like I said, since I started, the battle is that I used to do this on alone. So, dude, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. So it's weird trying to figure out how to do it with you guys, but I love doing it on here with you guys. It's like, dude, it's my favorite thing now, so I'm addicted. This is my social, so come in here and hang out, man. This is like, I don't know, I don't really do too much social, so this is my social, is hanging out with you guys. Other than this, I go skateboard with my headphones. I call all my family. So come on here and say what's up. Dude, my favorite one is this one. The rabbit grass. Okay. So let's work on the silver. Silver and then vitamins, I think. I don't know. We're kind of in a groove. Silver and then vitamins, or we finish it. But I kind of say silver and then vitamins, and we finish it tomorrow. But let's start with the silver. Okay. So how you make silver, I don't really know. But I would guess you mix blue with black. And then a ton of water. But I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to... No. I am going to do that. because I wanted to kind of match the sky a little bit. Dude, 420. Damn. Time to blaze. Hold on. Let me see if I got my joint right here. I gotta take a pee. Let me take a pee. What's that? Hold on, I'm washing my hands. Hold on. Okay. So I'm back. I washed my hands. We're gonna make this silver, and then we're gonna do the cloak, uh, black, and then the bone, like kind of bone color. So like almost the same yellow, but a little bit in between those. So we're just thinking out loud right now. Thanks, Coop. Get me Blaze. Yo, I'm so happy you guys are in here chilling. Let's go a little harder. Okay. We need to make silver. So we're gonna do this blue, which actually I like, dude. Okay. So we got a little in the zone. I got a little bit paranoid from just blazing right there, but I'm just gonna do the silver, I think, and then, dude, I gotta stop. I gotta get rid of my beard. So tomorrow I probably won't have my beard. I'm itching it, and I get oil, so they don't even tell you that you get oil on your hand, and if you touch the painting, it fucks it up. Oil and watercolor are the opposite. Okay. Okay, so I need this blue, a little bit of black. I gotta move. Hold on, I'm gonna move this. This is gonna make my life a lot easier. One sec. Hold on. That's what I have to do. Okay, a lot better. Because I wasn't looking at the camera, so I gotta look at the camera. Okay. So this is our silver right here. I'm gonna move that. And I just mixed. Nah, dude, that's too vibrant, bro. I don't know. Give me a second to think about this color. I think it's the right color. it's gonna be like, hold on. So what's the opposite of blue? Where's my colors? So opposite of blue is red. Okay. So I need a little bit of red in here. There we go. Bam. That's the color. I think I just watered it down too much. So I'm gonna paint it upside down just because I don't want to drag my hand across the whole painting. So I never went to art school. All of this type of technique and stuff that I'm doing, I just took time and kind of figured out what worked for me. I think that's a good color, dude. That's a good color. What do you think of that color, dude? Can you see it? And then he's gonna be black and then bone. So that's the plan for the rest of him. I think I used up my looseness. I think I'm officially. I shouldn't have smoked that joint. It made me tired, but it's okay. That's what I wanted to happen because you burn out a little bit, and I'd rather burn out like this than be in the middle of painting. So I'm happy I blazed a little bit. It slowed me down. Let me just do this. Is it? That's a hack, bro. Okay, done. I just needed that one little area. Okay. So it's not even the same color, but I'll mix it in later, whatever, maybe. It's kind of the same color. Okay. So just noticing when you kind of lose that spurt of what you're doing. So I think my normal clocking is like 2 hours. So this amount of work is 2-3 hours. I think of hard work a day. Focused work is like better than, and I don't know. I'm just yapping, but I think 2-3 hours of focused work gets more done than 40 hours of non-focused work. So if you do 3 hours a day, 18, I think if you work 18 hours focused, you can get more work done. A lot. I actually think a lot more work done. Not just a little bit, but I think a lot more work done than, and I think I could do more than that. I don't know. I mean, I did 2 right now, but I could do probably another 2 at night. Like if it was push came to shove. But it's also, you got to have ideas to do too. Like just drawing aimlessly is dumb. I think, you have to think about where the art's gonna live. I've been going over and over again to Cooper that art's fragile. So I'm gonna take a break, take my vitamins. So guys, stick with me for 10, 15 more minutes. Ride out you guys been here the whole time. Don't leave early, ride out. Stick with me, 10 minutes. I'm just gonna take all my vitamins just so I can be healthy on stream. And not just on stream, but healthy in real life, but also, on stream. And just stick with me. So I'm just going to put away this 2 seconds, type how the stream was, tell me what you guys thought of the stream. I'm going to put away this stuff, and we're going to already start thinking of new ideas for tomorrow. what do you guys think I should wear tomorrow? Or what do you think I should paint and do tomorrow? So, I'm just cleaning up just a little bit. And then I'm just gonna chug my vitamins. So I don't even have to clean up. So I'm just gonna chug my vitamins. Stick with me. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. All right. So I forget what we got for lunch and dinner today. Oh, we got chicken teriyaki wings. What did you guys think of the stream today? Rate me 1 out of 10, or not 1 out of 10 of this stream today. I'm just finishing up, so I think we did. I think this was probably my best stream. I think so. What do you guys think? I think it was by far my best stream. I got a lot of good art done today that I wanted to do. 10 out of 10, dude. Today I got really inspired art that I was trying to get out of my head. So I think that we're only getting better. And this, dude, just come in and leave it on for an hour. Say what's up. It's not much to ask, dude. It's not much to ask. And send me whoever won money, send me it. Send me one money and I'll send it right away. So. Dude, we're putting heavy promo into this. You got any girls? We need girls up in here. What if I do a thing and it tells me to take off a piece of clothes, everything? But I don't think you guys would be into that. Maybe Cooper would. Dude, Cooper, you gotta, dude, I keep wanting my face all fucking from my beard. Cooper, you gotta mush mind, bro. You gotta enlighten your mind, bro. Dude, Cooper, you gotta enlighten your mind, bro. You gotta mush mind, bro. You gotta stop putting your head in the Labubu Dubai chocolate crumble cookie toilet. Whatever that means. Ugh. Okay. We got half of the vitamins down. And dude, I want it. Dude, AI is the best thing. I've been waiting for AI my whole life, dude. So finally, the tables have turned. Okay. Speed run, and then I'm out. I am. Almost Really? Really? Dude, they're all roots and vegetables. Like, if you were a king back in the day and you had access to all these roots and vegetables, and they're not like vitamins, they're just roots and vegetables and stuff. How are you going to eat roots and vegetables? You're going to go and eat a turmeric and black pepper plant, you're gonna go eat a mullein plant. It's not possible to eat, dude. All right, get in the game, bro. There's a reason why I do this shit. All right, so we're done with our vitamins. I want to say today was the best stream that we had. I want to give a special shout out to Travis for the support. I want to give another shout out to 2-Bit Vision, who was watching the whole time. I mean, that's ridiculously dope. And Enos clocking in at work and hanging out. Peluche stopping by. And then, I got to shout out my boy Cooper, who finally came along. He was absent like a week. He missed all the drops yesterday. So, thanks guys for being here. Shout out to everyone. Thanks again. And I'm gonna be here on tomorrow around 2. So go skate, make dinner, play some video games or some shit, and that's the rest of the night. So thanks guys. Thanks again for being on here. Really great stream.